Righty everyone, welcome to a new series for the channel, and hopefully what is kind of my entry back into at least semi-consistently making content, gaming content at least. This is Tomb Raider Game of the Year edition, and we're going to walk through it. I played this, the original Tomb Raider 2013. I don't know if this is the exact same, considering it's Game of the Year edition. I don't know if that was or not, because I think it came with my Xbox. So what we're doing is playing this because I remember loving this game but never completing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete it here. This is going to be a series, and whether or not you guys like this, it depends on whether or not I'll play the next two games that are also free on Epic, which are Rise of the Tomb or something like that, and something else. But yeah, enjoy. This is my second time trying to record part one. What we're going to do is we're going to play up to where I got to, and then everything after part one will be completely new to me. We've had many technical difficulties, so let's hope that this is a good run, and if it is, then this is on YouTube. So let's play. Yes, a new save.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
There we go. So, yeah. We're into the actual gameplay now. Righty. Oh, that is terrifying. It still gets me. So, long story short, I've played this whole starting section. This is my third time. The first time, was for bitrate testing, and the second time was the first time that I tried to record this, and it went horribly wrong, quality wise, FPS wise even, so we're gonna set ourselves on fire here. So yeah, this will be like a walkthrough, but also kind of a more of a catch up, and then after part 1 everything will be new to me. We'll be kind of commentating more so on the game, rather than channel updates and stuff like that. This isn't just going to be channel updates. You can watch this if you're new to the channel. Maybe you'll enjoy that type of content. And that does not look nice. That's an infection and a half. You shouldn't be pulling that out, missus. Oh, that's harsh. Anyway. So yeah, this whole first part I have already played. But I'll try and make my reactions, you know, as fresh as possible. But after part 1, trust me, everything is new to me, at least since 2013, the last time that I played the whole, like, nearly the whole game. I just never got it done. Righty.
That was loud.
So, to those of you who know the channel, I now have a new mic, if it's not obvious enough. I now have a Shure SM7B, and I'm running it through a Go XLR Mini. So we've got like a proper studio setup going on here for the mic. Let's just hope that we can continue to consistently make content, series and stuff like that. I'd love to do series like this, so let me know kind of what you'd like to see, and if there are enough people supporting this type of stuff, which I don't know if there will be, we might like buy games for it type thing. Let's get through here. There's the scary man. We called him Jesus the last time I tried to record this, because he's bearded and he's trying to help us. Just keep moving. I like Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, you know? Yes, I agree. Sorry, I'm going mad right now. It is reasonably late, but this is where we're recording, because I recorded part 1 earlier and I was really annoyed, so I just wanted to get this re-recorded as soon as possible and out for you guys. Righty. Force of will, find a way out. So I'm going to try and get through this first part as quickly as possible, so that, you know, everything after that seems very natural, which it will be. You know, I'm not going to pretend that I've not done this already, so that's just the way I'm going to put it.
What kind of contraption is this?
So we have to set these on fire so that we can tip them into the crate up there. Right, there we go. Can we put it out? No, you can't do that yet. See what I mean? Oh right, sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing already. So yeah, everything after this will kind of be new and seem less like walkthrough. Like, this is a gameplay walkthrough with commentary, you know, like I'm learning stuff as I'm going, but for the first episode I should know pretty much everything. So I think I've made it kind of obvious now. We can kind of move on from that. This is where the real Tomb Raider over-the-top stuff starts. Here we go. So this game can be quite linear at times, like this, where it's like, go here, like just really quick linear parts, you know? But then there's also a lot of exploring, so it's a perfect game to do a series on, especially while it's free, and a game that I love, and that games that I love have clearly been inspired by, like Uncharted. So I thought, you know, I know it's a bit strange, the timing of when this series is being released, but it is what it is. If you wanted a Tomb Raider series in 2022, yeah, got one. Jesus is dead. Let's move on. That's the jump. Nice little dodges. LTRT reminds me of a different game. LTRT, are we out of here? Come on. I'm actually using a PS5 controller, it's just running through an Xbox controller emulator, so... Here we go. Love this music that's about to play, by the way. So I said it before, that this part right here in particular reminds me of the Uncharted 4 Libertalia Island, which it does, and I'm going to constantly be pointing at like comparisons to Uncharted games, because Uncharted 2 is like one of my favourite games of all time. So the Uncharted games mean a lot to me, and clearly they've been very heavily inspired by this, so I will maybe give nods to the Uncharted games every now and then. So, but I love Tomb Raider, and I'm so happy to be back here uploading, I guess. I don't know, we'll see how this series does. Either way, we are going to finish this game and get it up on the channel. I think I've played this part 3 times on my computer, right? But back on my Xbox, I'd played it so many times because I could never get to grips with how this game was controlled, because I was like really young, like 7, and the Xbox One, I was playing it, and I couldn't ever get to grips with controls of games that I found quite hard like this. And then, because I first started with Call of Duty Ghosts, and then I moved to like Skylander stuff, and then back to Call of Duty, and that kind of helped me with my left stick movement, I think, which definitely helped me with like the Tomb Raider games and like adventure games like Assassin's Creed and all that. Also, Assassin's Creed is clearly heavily inspired by the Tomb Raider games as well. Not this one in particular, but there are older Tomb Raider games that they're definitely inspired by. I love Assassin's Creed, by the way. Maybe that's a shout, is to play some Assassin's Creed games on the channel. Let me know what you guys like to see. If you like this type of stuff, or if you'd rather me stick to like Call of Duty and stuff like that, I guess. It's just, if I have games like this to play, it's going to be a lot more productive. I'm going to be a lot more productive, because I'll have to focus on getting time to play these games. Whereas with Call of Duty, I feel like I'd upload a lot less videos, because I'd just wait until I am playing the game to, you know, make a video on it. But again, it's up to what you guys like. If you guys like this type of content, then I'd love to be making it like walkthroughs and stuff like that, kind of gameplays. Anyway.
Sam! They must have come this way.
Righty. And we drop. Oh, and we roll. So something that I was thinking was that adventure found Lara Croft. Lara Croft was looking for adventure, but it found her, you know? So, but my concern is, like, she's really damn good at this, you know? She's good at, like, doing these jumps and taking to this whole survival thing so quickly. It's maddening. But she's Lara Croft.
Is anyone listening? Please respond. Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle it!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Go on.
30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I guess she's doubting herself. And the fact that she kind of got everyone into this. Because they were on a different path and she kind of reverted them to this Dragon's Triangle place. Which is kind of reminiscent of the Bermuda Triangle, I suppose.
Something to eat.
That's a deer. Venison.
Oh, God. What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow.
I love how the bow's just placed around him. That's handy. Tree hugger.
I can do this.
There we go. Disgusting. We all love that meme.
Let's see if this thing still works.
This game is still
Just remember Roth's
amazing. You know,
Have the best
it's
form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
it's coming up on being 10 years old.
I need to find something to eat.
And if something like this was made now, I'm sure people would still be happy.
It happened again. Private Kosuke. He was on gate duty last night. No one heard anything. And this morning, they found his helmet. Nothing else. No tracks of his leaving, no blood, no shell casings. Nothing. The others are talking about Chinese partisans. Maybe even American GIs. Damn fools! They have no idea what's happening here. It is the Oni who stalk us. The restless, evil spirits. They live in the old places of this island. We are trespassers here, and they are watching us, waiting. All these wrecks, the ruins, this entire island is a graveyard. It's only a matter of time. The Oni will come for us.
Interesting. I didn't get this before, so that's kind of cool. I seen that and I was like, there has to be something in there, right? I doubt that I'll get everything like that in this game. A lot of it will probably be hidden around, like, because it's reasonably open, you know? It's like, you can go anywhere around here. So, and I kind of want to keep the series as linear as possible. Okay, that's our deer right there. Okay, I don't think we can. Oh, one shot. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
I've never been a fan of venison myself. Just saying. I felt it appropriate. There we go.
Right, back to camp.
Do you reckon we can go up this way?
All right, Laura. You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Return to camp with the meat. We have something to eat. That's rhymed. Hehe. Okay, so this is where we do our ability thing. Loot animal corpses and food caches for extra XP. Epic survivalist, I guess that's what we are now.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth,
Lara,
you're alive!
easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach, and then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
What if we encounter like an animal or something and like we're trying to hide and the radio goes off? Mine.
Music.
Huh.
Hello?
Interesting.
Hello?
What is that? Oh, that's a,
Someone there.
it's a dead body. I love how they're just conveniently placed around everywhere.
This could be a way through.
Could be.
Damn it.
Could this be a tomb?
What are these markings?
I suppose we're gonna have to get used to walking through like disgusting water. What are you doing? This is just weird, man. All these markings.
Oh God, this is insane.
This traditional no mask, there are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
Huh. Represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon. Huh. The torch is like the thing that comes in most useful in this. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed Origins in that you just always have a torch with you and it just lights itself. It's disgusting. Nonetheless. Spam that X, even though it's actually square. I might talk about that a bit. Yeah, it doesn't support PS5 controllers, so run it through an emulator. Here we go. Up the ladders we go. So that wasn't completely useless. We got a pry axe. There's where now we can start extinguishing the torch.
They'll need to follow the path. It's a bit of a climb.
Did you get that?
Here we go.
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Laura, you made it. Sam, thank goodness. Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled.
It's a bit weird looking.
This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias.
Hello, Matthias.
By trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down. Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right. Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan. She loves telling this story. Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers. And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit!
It's a bear trap. Not ideal. Our first sticky situation, I suppose. Where are you? Come on, jump at me. Deed. Headshot. Where are you lot? Come on. Oh! There we go. Focus. Focus is the key.
Let go.
It's good to see you, little bird.
Get up, Lara.
Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls shouldn't go wandering off.
Shouldn't
We
he?
need to find them.
Oh, wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Laura and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay.
It's a bit random. Bit weird. Something seems kind of fishy there, but
Not so bad.
it is what it is. Let's take these. Oh, we can't. We've got max. Nice. Have we got any skill points? No. Light fire to this torch. Salvage. That is a new thing. And there's this. And this is going to be the last thing that we do. And then we're going to outro the video. I hope that nothing has went wrong so far. Let's read Sam's journal.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
Huh. So this is kind of cool. My question is, see that thing that we collected? Oh, where do we view them? Oh no, that's the... Huh. I don't know. Anyway, oh, maybe one of the... No, okay, alright. Well anyway, thank you to all of you who have watched. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be finishing off this series, as I said, most definitely. And if you guys show this series enough support, we'll go on to one of the other games. I guess thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in part 2. Bye bye.